What's up, everybody? This is episode 2 of the 5-star breakouts series. Yesterday, I uploaded the TG2000 introduction. Today, we're going to be going over the actual strategy. This is purely raw, not edited or anything. All this is based off of the top of my head knowledge. It's like I'm mentoring you for free. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's get right into it. I wish I had somewhere I could draw on to show you guys. I could, but then I would have to stop the recording. Let's use BB8. And let's go back to here. When I catch breakouts, stocks are going to be moving in an uptrend. That's what we want. But before the uptrend, we want the stock have moved 50 to a 70% move and then pulled back to its moving averages, which is the 10, the 20, the 50, and the 200. So it would look like this. You see the stock make a big move up like that, and then it's going to start consolidating in between a range like this. Candles are going to be creating lower highs and higher lows like this, and then it gets to the point where it's done consolidating, and then it takes off and it makes another move up like that, and then it does the same thing over and over again. So that's how it kind of looks on a drawing. But let me show you guys how it looks on an actual chart. So right here, we see BBAI from $2.38. It made a move all the way up here to $4.67, which is a 92% move, more than what our preferences are. So you see the 92% move, then the stock starts consolidating like this. So you can draw the trend line like that. And then you see the stock consolidated so much this day and broke out, and it went all the way to $8.75, which is a 106% move. You want to see the stock make a big move up and then consolidate like this. We see the stock right here made a big move up like that, consolidating all right here, and then it broke out and then just kept going up. And then right here it started pulling back again, pulls back, starts consolidating, and then makes another move up, again, pulls back, starts consolidating, and then it actually didn't break out this time, but you could have caught the breakout right here, or you could have caught the breakout previously right here. This is just an example. Also, when I look at stocks and what to buy, I filter them out using the scan in the introduction to TC2000 video, which is the first episode. And I use all these indicators. So you want to have the moving average 10 always above the 20, and the 20 always above the 50, and the 50 above the 200. So you want to have them in order. The 10 like this, the 20 like that, the 50 like that, and the 200 like that. Just how it was back here. The 10 was right here, the 20 was right here, 50 was right here, and the 200 was right here. So you want to have them in order. Other thing you want to look at also is the volume start to die out before the breakout happens. You can see volume started to die out right here, the 2 red days it had, and then it started to pick up right here, and then this day it just broke out. And then from this day it just started keep going, all the way up to this day. Or you could say this day since it was a bigger wick, but it was still a red day. Let's just call it this day. The last green candle, this one, is the day that we would have sold it all. And then again, the volume starts dying out. You see the volume dies out, and then it picks up again, and then you can see right here it breaks out. So I'm not just saying stuff. It all plays a part. I just played it out for you. This is not a real-time trade, obviously. It's 9 p.m. The market's not open. but it is an example that is useful and helpful for this video specifically. But yeah, you want to see the stock make the big move up, consolidate, moving averages are all in order, volume starts to die out, and then it breaks out. So going off of this breakout, you would put the stop loss here to the low of day, and then you would enter at whatever price it's at. Say you got in at 447, right? So your stop loss would go right here at 424, and you would be in at 447. Would just keep going up, right? And yeah, I mean that there's not really much to it. That's all I look for. It's fairly easy. I know people try to complicate it, like, oh, these future traders, you have to buy a freaking prop firm or whatever it's called, a funded account. You trade futures and you have to wait for a payout and they never pay you out. It's all a scam. There's nothing like using your real money. The only way you could blow it is up to you. It's not up to a prop firm. It's not up to a mentor that just sells courses and is teaching you about trading. Not to say like, oh, I'm better than every single mentor or anything. And even I could be lying to you, but I do have proof of my work. I've been doing this for multiple years, and this strategy has been back tested for years. It works. It works for me. It works for people in my Discord. It works for other people that use this breakout strategy. This is a real and a good strategy. I usually tend to sort out stocks and scan them on the 3-month or the 6-month, sometimes the 4-month as well. There's not really much to it. It's a fairly simple strategy. I'm trying to think what to say. It's honestly not too much into it. I'm not going to keep going on and on about, you need to do this, you need to do that, because it's really not that hard. The strategy is super, super simple. I don't know why this is $100. This stock is like $800. Why is it at 100 right here? The heck? It's at 103 on the daily chart, and it says 800 right here. Am I tripping out? What? It was. Oh shoot, my TC might be glitched or something. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's not showing the right price. There we go. I think it might have just glitched. That's fine. You want to look at the stock makes a big move up, 50 to 70%, maybe even more, and then it starts pulling back to the moving averages. Closer to the 10, like right here on SNDK, you could see it made that big move up from down here to up here, which is a 50% move, and then it consolidated right here. This is kind of choppy consolidation, but it still is a consolidation. Right here broke out, and it's gone all the way up to the top was 1,074, which is a 41% move. That's a pretty big move. You can see the moving averages pulled back. Also right here, it's getting ready for a setup. I bought this last week on Friday, I think at 977, I'm pretty sure. So I bought this right here. This is a stock that I'm currently in right now. You can see these, so I can show you better. So you can see from down here, 560, the stock made a big move up right here, 72%. Then it starts pulling back to the moving averages. You can draw the consolidation thing like that, making lower highs and higher lows, pulled back to the moving average, and then boom, broke out the next day. From 977 I got in, and it went up to 1,074, which is a 13% move. This is a recent trade. This is see make the big move up, break out again. And it's going to do the same thing in a few days. or months, however long this stock wants to run. Earnings are tomorrow actually for this stock, so I'm excited for that. That's all there is to it. It's not a super complex strategy. You just want to look at higher market cap stocks over 100 million. I don't really tend to trade less than that unless it's an exceptional stock, but I usually try to stay above 100 million in market cap because the stocks that are below 100 million don't really move like that. They're not as liquid as stocks over that. And then also, I do not trade biotechs at all. So if you join my mentorship, or if you're using this strategy and you're like, oh, this stock looks good because it's a biotech because it moves crazy, you are going to lose your money because biotechs are not, like right here, you see. This looks good to somebody, right? It looks good to anybody. You see the big green candle that's a freaking $5 candle, pretty much 40% in one day, right? Realistically, it's not, because I'm pretty sure at the top right here, it's going to go all the way back down to right here. Back to where it was before, 57%. And they all tend to do that, you see. From up here, it came down all the way down here, and then it makes that big move from down here all the way up here. And they're just way too volatile. These stocks are not good to trade. I like to trade secure stocks like SNDK, GLW, BW, Intel, Wolf, Powell, KOS, ARM, and then big market cap stocks like AMD, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, stuff like that. So I like to trade secure stocks, SCX, CIN, BICR, for actual good stocks that have good market cap and not on BS that goes up and down every 5 minutes. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. I use the daily chart as shown in all my previous videos. You can go over it. I use the minute right here, or I'm on the hourly most of the time as well. The minute I just use to enter in the morning when I enter stocks. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, you can DM me on Instagram, Discord. You can open up a ticket if you're already in the Discord and use it to talk to me in there. And also, these videos, I know they're kind of quick. These are just like quick little series type of videos. I have a whole hour video going over the full strategy on my YouTube. And then I have a bunch of other videos talking about the strategy. So these are just like little videos that I'm making for people that, they see it and then they're like, oh, this guy swing trades. And then they start looking into the other videos and they get more invested into trading and into the Discord as well. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I'm gonna upload this video as soon as I can. I need to get it out by tonight. And then tomorrow will be episode 3. It'll probably be like 8 videos. Next video, I'm either going to go over the parabolic puts or I'll go over the gapping stocks, but I have to think about it. At the end of the series, I'm going to make it into like a whole full, it'll probably be like a 3-hour, 4-hour long video to go through everything. Have to get this uploaded. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.